Yo, 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 this is Michael Cooper of Confunction, and you're listening to the Dayton Scene Radio Show. Ow.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
With the scene live from Dayton, Ohio, with hosts Trent Darby, David Webb, and Jasmine Summers, the Super Soul Sisters. This show is about funk music from Dayton and around the world. Tune in, y'all. Let's have some fun.
Hello and welcome to the Ultimate Funk Old School and R&B show highlighting the history of music from the Gem City, the Miami Valley, Dayton, Ohio. It's the syndicated national renowned Dayton Scene Show. You know, it's not just the music, it's the important facts and information, their passion and influences, and the magnificent stories behind the music. From the Ohio Players to Heatwave, from Zapp and Roger to Fazo and Lakeside, we've got you covered for the next couple of hours filled with music, info, and entertainment. Coming to you from the lovely DATV studios, I am your host, Trent Darby. Of course, if there's a dark alley, I would never roll down there by myself. I got a few... Yeah, co-host. The first one, we called her the Super Soul Sister, Jasmine. How you doing? Would you go?
I'll go.
All right.
You, call.
You sound like Mavis Staples. I'll take you there.
I sure will. Hey, baby.
You doing all right?
I'm doing all right.
You know, I was just thinking now, you know, we're in the age of social media, whether it's IG or Facebook, and a lot of positive things, because I found a number of my old school mates in school, college in particular, and even an old flame. How about that? So is there anything about social media that's a bit troubling to you?
The thing that's a bit troubling to me is it always clock where I am and what time I'm there. See, I'm kind of like to be indiscriminate.
All right.
Social media don't do that for me.
Okay. Yeah, you look like you're satisfied, though. All right. All right. He's our comedian.
Be satisfied.
He's our comedian and second co-host. He is the Q. First of all, how you doing, man?
I am great. I feel like Morgan Freeman, but anyway, I'm great. You said you found an old flame.
Yeah.
You didn't get burned, did you?
No.
Okay, just asking. I just had to ask you.
It was hot.
It was hot.
I knew that.
It blew those pubes off.
As the old school dude said, watch out there now, doctor.
Watch out.
If I had your hand, I'd throw mine in. But listen.
All right, how about Facebook, man? Anything that's troubling to you?
Well, I don't like the way that social media is coming after our kids. You know, they are being exposed to far too much, way too soon, and it's a problem for me because I have grandchildren and things like that and friends with young kids, and they know things about things we didn't know until we were like 40.
50.
Yeah. So that aspect is coming after the kids and showing inappropriate content.
Well,
Yes.
I don't like the cloning that's going on because I get friend requests from our colleagues here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really, man?
Yeah.
And the inbox messaging, hey, have you heard about Scrub the Burnt Toast program? I got $50,000.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I don't know who you are. Why would you tell me about $50,000 and I don't know you? Because if I got a program and it paid me $50,000,
I wouldn't let you in.
I ain't calling nobody.
Oh man!
But I ain't even call my kids. My kids call me and say, "Hey, Dad, was that you?
No, that wasn't me.
But anyway, as far as our colleague, President and CEO of the Dayton Funk Center is concerned, he would get things from like Tony Braxton, Jennifer Lopez, and everything. And he got all excited about it, and then he found out that was somebody he was dating in the 7th grade.
Oh, Jennifer.
Bad experience. He is the president and CEO of the Dayton Funk Center. David Webb. David, how you doing, brother?
Wow, man. I'm feeling like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. That's right. You know, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Would you be my neighbor? But first, we need to add a plethora of funk music coming at you on today's show, neighbor.
Yeah, sure enough.
My neighbor keeps stealing my garbage can.
Man, what in the fake 1966 sweater you were going on here?
You better tag them cans.
I better, man.
Yeah, he was kind of creepy. I think he would, he would have to register.
Well, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
He sent me a friend request on Facebook.
I ain't coming to his neighborhood.
All right, Mr. Webb, what do we have coming up in hour number 1? Sir?
All right, straight ahead on our first hour, we're answering our emails from our listeners from the United States and from around the world, followed by 2 segments of Professor Trent Darby's
Sample It.
Class 101, followed by our inspirational thought and song for the day. Then let's see what's trending with Jasmine as she spills the tea, the cream, the sugar, and...
I'm going to wrap you up in my napkin.
Rounding out this first hour with a live-act concert series featuring Earth, Wind, and Fire. So please stay tuned and lock this show in.
Oh, we ready to rock and roll. How about little Zapp and Roger and... Do you really want to know the answer? Oh, we getting to it. I'm Trent Darby.
I'm David Webb.
I'm the Q.
And I'm Jasmine Summers, Super Soul Sister. I'm going to answer your question.
Doesn't get much funkier than that. That was the third single from the Honey album 1975. Little FOP, little FOPP. You figure out what it means, all right? You got Love, Roller Coaster, Sweet Sticky Thing. They preceded this third single that charted number 9, and that was 2 number 1 tunes.
We have email. So what do you have for us, David Webb?
Okay, this email is from Bridget from Dayton, Ohio, and she writes, Hello, Dayton Scene Radio Show. I love tuning into your program on Friday nights. This is my question. I'm a young comedian, and I want to be funny. So what kind of suggestion can you give me to break into the entertainment business? What you got, Jazz?
Oh, I tell you what, we have our own comedian, and Q might have some suggestions.
Okay, what do you think, Trent?
Well, you know what? First of all, being humble. It's a tough business to crack. Surround yourself around some great people, whether they're writers, whether they're producers or managers, and stay humble. That's the one thing I can say.
Okay, Q, what you got for us?
Well, here's what I came up with for you, Bridget. First of all, develop your own style. Now, I don't know what your style is going to be, so you've got to be very intentional. Comedy is very intentional. So when you develop your style, just work on that. The second thing is practice, practice, and practice. Yes, Allen Iverson, practice. We talking about practice, but anyway.
We can practice.
Yeah, practice. And observe life. I said observe with a B. Observe life. Observe life. Go to the mall. Watch people, because it gives you some material to build off of. The next thing is get in front of as many people as possible. Open mic. If you're at the family reunion, if you're yeah.
Talk about Uncle Buck.
Yeah, now your family, you got to watch it now because you might get written out of some wheels, but you got to wherever you can get in front of folks with a mic and work on your craft. That's what you do. It's a craft. You build on it. You sharpen it. You sharpen your tool, and then first of all, develop what I like to call 5 minutes of fire. That means 5 minutes of hot, funny, relevant comedy. Just 5 minutes. That's all you need. Then build off that. All great comedians. That's how they start. Now, just remember, in the business, there's a saying that good comedians write their own material. Great comedians steal. So if somebody, don't tell anybody your material, because that happened to me once. I told the guy my material. He was the MC. He went right on stage and did my 3 funniest jokes. Now, I'm an idiot because he said, give me your 3 funniest jokes. Let me see what you got. And he stole my jokes. And comedy is cutthroat, man. It's
Everybody was talking about that dark alley. Right?
I'll meet you there, Steve.
It's a bloody. It's a
he
bloody
got
business.
a knot on his head.
That's right, on the corner of his head. So, Bridget, be encouraged. Keep your head up, and you're going to hear a lot of no's, or you're going to get a lot of boos and a lot of hecklers. So, develop your style and just keep God first. And like Trent said, be humble. It's a pie that's best served with some milk.
Okay, if you'd like to email us with any questions or comments, it's the Dayton Scene Radio Show at gmail.com. That's the Dayton Scene Radio Show at gmail.com. And don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms. We are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter at the Dayton Scene Radio Show. That's the Dayton Scene Radio Show. And by the way, I like funk center swag,
Oh, yes, we
swagger
know.
goo, swagger goo.
Certainly.
Just like my favorite sandwich.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Here it goes. A good old-fashioned American hamburger. And let's not forget my special ingredients, my condiments. Okay? 2 sticks of butter, pepper jack cheese, collard greens, and sauerkraut. Yum, yum.
Well, what's wrong with you?
Eat that? What'd you eat? Oh.
Let me say this. And let me wash it down with some good old-fashioned rainwater from the gutter, located from the top of your roof.
What is wrong with you?
Yum, yum.
How about that? Would you add that and drink that and eat that and all that?
I'd rather have a maple syrup enema and sit on a hornet's nest.
Happy day. Oh, happy day, people.
Didn't see that one coming.
Did you know this organization, the Funk Music Hall of Fame and Exhibition Center, DBA The Funk Center, is helping to bring back music education in our schools? It's called the Funk Box Experience, a traveling exhibit for funk music lovers. For more information, please visit their website at thefunkcenter.org. That's thefunkcenter.org and check it out. The Funk Music Hall of Fame and Exhibition Center is a 501c3 charitable organization.
They need a tranquilizer to move on. All right, it's time for Sample It 101. I'm your Professor Trent Darby. E3, you ready?
Yes, Professor. Professor.
All right, you remember MJ, Michael Jackson had a tune called I Can't Help It?
Yes.
Remember that?
couldn't
Well,
help it.
also the Humpty Dance by Digital Underground. Well, these four guys came on the scene in 1992 and scored a top 3 record in 1992. It's Portrait, and here we go again. It is Sample It 101. I'm Trent Darby.
I'm the student David Webb.
I'm the comedian, The Q.
And I'm Jasmine Summers, Super Soul Sister.
Well, I'm out to have a real good time, and now you wanna try to fade me, but friends of yours are friends of mine, so don't even try to to me. 'Cause if you ever had a good love, then there's one thing you gotta know. That there's something about that woman. She's that something you can't live without. Makes your heart sing. Oh, it's just something about that woman. If you're in doubt, then you are missing out on a good thing. Yeah, the fellas get their kicks watching you walk up and down the street like that. That's a lady, and that's a fact. Don't you do it like that? And I get so much heat. These eyes can't fool my lady next to me, and she don't play that kind of thing. Don't you feel so sweet? Oh yeah. Sometimes you can't help from looking at what you see. Oh yeah. And it looks so good to me. 'Cause if you ever had a good love, then the one thing you gotta know that there's something. She's that something you can't live without. Makes your heart sing. Ooh, it's just something about something. If you're in doubt, then you are missing out on a good thing. I got to give it up. To the lady. Fellas, you know what I mean. I want you to come on and sing along with me. Something about my woman. There's something about my woman. Hey, if you ever had a good love, then there's one thing you gotta know. That there's something about that woman. She's got something you can't live without. Makes your heart sing. Ooh, is there something about something? If you're in doubt, then you are missing out on a good thing. Something about that woman. Something about her. Something about that woman. Something about that woman. There she goes again, looking like a picture. She's such a pretty thing. Something about that woman. Here she comes again. Fellas get their kicks watching you. I'm watching too.
From the 1981 album Your Wish Is My Command and Chivalry Is Not Dead, that is Lakeside featuring Mark A. Wood, Something About That Woman. Yeah. It's time for our inspirational thought and song. Jasmine, take it away.
Thank you, Trent, David, Q, and listeners. Today's thought comes from Leo's house. Work at things before they've begun, and establish order before confusion sets in. For a tree you can barely reach around grows from the tiniest rootlet. A 9-tiered tower starts as a basket of dirt. A 1,000-mile journey begins with a single step. Thank you, Trent.
Nicely done there. All right, for an inspirational song, David.
Okay, one of the things I want to go let everybody know, last month I was at a festival, and Brian and Helen came up to me. They're big listeners to the Dayton Scene radio show, and they asked a special request because they said they loved our show. They like what they're playing. They said, could you please replay this song again? I said, I can do that. Let's take it back to 1970 from their self-titled album and song called We Only Just Begun. Here's the Carpenters right here on the Dayton Scene.
We've only just begun to live. White place and promises. A kiss for luck and we're on our way.
We've only begun.
Before the rising sun we fly. So many roads to choose. We start out walking and learn to run.
And yet we've just begun.
Sharing horizons that are new to us. Watching the signs along the way. Talking it over, just the two of us. Working together day to day. Together. And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow.
And yes, we've just begun.
Sharing horizons that are new to us. Watching the signs along the way. Talking it over, just the two of us. Working together day to day. Together. Together. And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yes, we've just begun.
I wanna be your sunshine, baby.
first female voice of Zap with Roger, Janetta Boyce Warren, her latest single. It's called Sunshine. You go, girl. Speaking of sunshine, jazz brings plenty of it to the table. Yeah, let's give it to us now. It's trending with jazz.
Hey, everybody.
Hey there, girl.
Hello, Jasmine.
Let's jump right on into it, y'all. We got some information. etonline.com says that 8 is Enough star Adam Rich's cause of death has been revealed, according to the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner Coroner's Office, okay? The cause is listed as effects of fentanyl. Okay? But it's also listed as an accident. Accident.
You mean that's Adam, the little boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one.
8 is enough?
Yeah, the young. Okay,
I didn't even know he had passed.
I didn't either. Wow.
People
That's
don't
so
tell
much.
me nothing.
Too many of those accidental overdoses. I mean, that it's just it's sad.
And I'm not
another
trying-
young life snuffed
Right.
out.
I'm not trying to be sarcastic, but what, you accidentally didn't take something? I don't know. But listen, we need to be more careful with our
Yeah,
lives.
I mean,
How
I
about
don't accidentally eat another pork chop. I
Here
know
we
I'm gonna eat
Here
that
we
pork
go. Vibe.com says that Busta Rhymes is going to receive the Lifetime Achievement Award at the 2023 BET Awards. How about that, Busta?
Yeah, Buster
Yeah, he
deserves
deserves
that, man.
How about that, Busta?
I like Buster.
Yeah.
I
Rhymes, yeah.
like him too, because I remember when he was, I can't do that.
His real name is Trevor.
Hey, Trevor. All right. NBC.com says that the twins are drafted. Eamon and Asa Thompson picked back-to-back in 2023 NBA draft. The history was made by being first drafted in the top 5, and both are 20-year-old. They're twins, 20-year-olds, the guards from Overtime Elite. And they were picked back, again, like I said, back-to-back at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. They were the first 2 players selected after the consensus. The top 3, the ones that followed were Victor Woman. Come on, help me with this.
What was it, Women Yama?
Yes.
Yeah.
It looked like Woman Yama to me.
Yeah, that's Women Yama, something
And,
like that.
Yeah,
Victor
Brandon
Wembanyama.
Miller
Yeah.
and Scott Henderson. And they all 5 have been drafted. So, hey, fellas, congratulations. How about that?
I'm a Lakers fan and a San Antonio fan, so I'm glad to see that we finally had some talent back in the house.
Yeah.
The storyline of the NBA draft, I looked down from 1 to 30 in the first round to get this.
Yeah.
And I think the NBA is sending a bad message, and here's why.
Uh-oh.
Most of those players either played in NB Select or they were freshmen in college. So the only senior that was taken, Jaquez, out of UCLA, down in the 20s. So they're basically promoting, why you staying in college for 3-4 years? We want this guy.
Yeah.
Thus, you have the maturity issues. That's where you have the DUIs. They spend their money lavishly, and then they're out the league in 3-4 years, and they're broke. And I think that the NBA, that's just my personal opinion. This gentleman here that went to San Antonio is going to be a stud because they taught more of the basketball skills and the basketball IQ internationally.
They do that in Europe.
That's why they come over here.
They do that internationally. Yeah.
Let me
yeah.
let me ask you. So you're a San Antonio fan, right?
Yes.
They might bring back George Gerving.
Well, the Iceman was cold. He was cold with it.
They retired him and that tracksuit.
got
it.
I seen him sitting on that
Hold on,
slab of
fellas.
ice.
But NBA, the
Hold
professor,
on, fellas. I
Angela
got a
Hernandez.
feeling we reaching back too far on that one.
Wow.
CBSNews.com. Okay.
Finger roll.
You ready?
Finger roll.
Here we go. CBSNews.com says Dr. Dre to receive inaugural Hip Hop Icon Award from music licensing group ASCAP, American Society.
Yep.
ASCAP. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Are y'all gonna do this or am I gonna do this?
Yeah, we gonna do this. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right. ASCAP. Now, happy? All right, here we go.
Yes, we are.
American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers announced Tuesday that it will be presenting artist and producer Dr. Dre with its first ever Hip Hop Icon Award. The award homes ICAP as members. Well, the
ASCAP.
members are saying. ASCAP.
Okay.
Members say
We didn't say that. I thought
his
you-
musical
I was gonna say
contribution
Aflac.
have
Okay.
made indelible impact on the art and culture of hip hop. The music licensing group said in a statement, "Hey, he's the one.
Dre deserves it. Don't forget
He
about
is
Dre.
the one." All right, here we go. Last but not least, Vanna White wants a massive raise.
Wow.
Well, and stunningly hasn't received one in 18 years.
What?
According to Outkick.com. Now, wait a minute.
18
What
years.
you mean? You gonna be on that screen and not receive a raise in 18 years? Girl, where they do that at?
She's making $2 million just to press a button.
Yeah, right. Come on, man.
Raise me.
Yeah.
Still
She's got
raise
she's
me
got
one.
carpal tunnel. I would have went up to Pat and I would have been like, "Say, Jack, y'all need to give me a raise."
Or I'm gonna take your position. And I haven't heard that she's being considered for the position either, because Pat is looking to retire real soon.
Brian
so.
Seacrest is going to take over.
Well, I heard
can
that
see
might
that.
be the case. That might be the case.
Ryan,
But he had a seat
Ryan has
already.
had some nice gigs. You know,
Ryan
he took
has.
over for Casey Kasem, America's Top 40.
Exactly.
American Top
That makes
40.
him the golden
So,
child.
so he's got a nice little bank
CBS
account.
doing
here.
it for you, huh?
He's the new Dick Clark.
Hey.
Yes.
All right.
Great
This
analogy.
has been trending with Jazz, where we wrapped you up in a napkin, baby. Thank
All
you.
right.
Sure did. Good
Moving
job,
on,
Jazz.
formerly of Slave, they are Aura. They scored a number 6 tune back in 1982. It is Make Up Your Mind. It's your Dayton scene.
Why don't you make up your mind? Stop wasting all my time. Why don't you make up your mind? Stop wasting all my time.
Tell me, what am I to do? I can tell that something's wrong when I look at you.
Great memories there, man. That's Aura, spinoff from the group Slave, Stevie Washington and the crew, and a top 10 record, Make Up Your Mind.
It's time for our Live at Concert series, and you have a front row seat to hear Earth, Wind & Fire from their 1975 album titled That's the Way of the World. The song is called Reasons. Here's a live performance right here on the Dayton Scene. Enjoy.
Whoa, and I'm longing to love you just for a night.
simply dipping into that old school time machine. 1975, little Earth, Wind, and Fire. David, you got a little nostalgic on me, brother.
I sure did.
I noticed that Jazz ain't saying anything. I think it's hitting her.
I'm just observing the love, baby.
Hey, we're about to wrap up the first hour. Say goodbye to some of our affiliates. For the rest of you, come on back. Hour number 2 just ahead. David, what's on tap, sir?
Hey, coming up in a matter of moments on the second hour of our show, it's our Billboard Magazine Trivia Tidbits, followed by 8-track flashback. And let's not forget the Funk Chronicles Spotlight Artist, courtesy of the Funk Music Hall of Fame and Exhibition Center. Then let's go straight to the news desk for the Marvel Report, followed by Things You Should Not Do. Then let us put you in the mood with funky slow jams to play for all you lovers out there. And finally, let's groove to the sounds of bell-bottoms and roller skates. So please stay tuned for another hour of what?
Fun. Wrapping up hour number 1 with another sample at remember Bobby Womack, If You Think You're Lonely Now?
Yes.
Mariah Carey scored a number 1 tune in 2005, We Belong Together. Hour number 2 coming up next. I'm Trent Darby.
I'm David Webb.
I'm the Q.
And I'm Jasmine Summers, Super Soul Sister, baby.
Sweet love, yeah. I didn't mean it when I said I didn't love you so. I should've held on tight, I never should've let you go. I didn't know nothing, I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself. I could not fathom that would ever be without your love. Never imagined I'd be sitting here beside myself. Cause I didn't know you, cause I didn't know me, but I thought I knew everything. I never felt the feeling that I'm feeling now that I don't hear your voice. Or have you touch and kiss your lips, cause I don't have a choice. Or what I wouldn't get to have you lying by my side right here. Cause baby, when you left I lost a part of me. It's still so hard to believe. Come back baby, please, cause we belong together. Who else am I gonna leave? No when times get rough. Who's gonna talk to me on the phone till the sun comes up? Who's gonna take your place? There ain't nobody better. Oh baby, baby, we belong together. I can't sleep at night when you are on my mind. Bobby Womack's on the radio, sing to me. If you think you're lonely, wait a minute, this is too deep. I gotta change the station, so I turn the dial, trying to catch a break, and then I hear baby face. I only think of you, and it's breaking my heart. I'm trying to keep it together, but I'm falling apart. I'm feeling all out of my element, throwing things, trying to figure out where the hell I went wrong. The pain reflected in the song ain't even half of what I'm feeling inside. I need you back in my life, baby. When you left, I lost a part of me. It's still so hard to believe. Come back, baby, please, cause we belong together. Who else am I gonna leave? No when times get rough. Who's gonna talk to me on the phone till the sun comes up? Who's gonna take your place? There ain't nobody better. Oh baby, baby, we belong together, baby.
Hey everybody, this is Eddie Llewellyn of the group Switch.
What's up? This is Tommy Jenkins.
Hey, this is David Garibaldi, drummer with the Tower of Power.
Yo, this is Michael Cooper of Confunction.
Hi, I'm the Captain Mark Wood of Lakeside.
Hey, I'm Larry D., the original lead singer of the Barcades.
Hello, I'm Jelly Bean Johnson from The Time.
Hi, I'm Gerald Alston of the Manhattan.
Hello, I'm Aaron Mills of the funk group Cameo.
Hello, I'm Kim Miller of the Instant Funk Band.
Hello, I'm Janetta Boyce Warren, original member of ZAP, ZAP Anthology, and a member of the Funk Music Hall of Fame and Exhibition Center.
Hello, I'm Arthur Hakeem Stokes of Platypus.
Hello, I'm Danny Thomas, original member of Confunction.
It's Madison the Blank Eagle here from Sirius XM Urban View. I'm grooving with Trent, David, and Jasmine on the one and only Dayton Scene.
taking you back to 1978 from the concept disc that is Slave. They added Steve Arrington, Kurt Jones, Starlina Young. Top 15 hit here, and Stella Funk. I'm Professor Trent Darby, obviously. You ready for the Billboard Facts and Tidbits?
Ready.
You made me want to get a Jerry curl.
I got an apple.
Hey, this natural right here.
No, I'm telling you, you make me want to go back and get one.
I did it with herbs and spices.
I got
That's
an
what
apple.
I did.
I'm good, Greg. I got an apple,
All
Professor.
right. Hey, according to Billboard magazine, which 1990s female group have the highest ranking in Billboard history? A, SWV, B, TLC, C, In Vogue, or D, the female group Total? How about you there, Jazz?
Goodness.
There's some good ones right there.
Man.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with In Vogue.
You'll go In Vogue?
I'm going to go with In Vogue.
All right, Q. How about you, man?
Sir, Professor, what were those choices again? I want to make sure I'm well
All
informed.
right. A is SWV.
SWV.
B is TLC.
TLC.
C is In Vogue. D, Total.
Professor, I'm going to go with TLC.
Okay, TLC. And last and by no means least, David.
I'm looking off his paper. I'm going with TLC too.
You're going to TLC?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's Total was last at 274th rank.
Okay.
Then it was TLC at 156.
I'm not looking at your paper again ever.
SWV
Okay.
at 152, and In Vogue.
In Vogue.
One female group of the 90s.
She cheated.
Ranking.
She cheated.
Cheat from?
What was the number one song on this day?
Okay, let's take it back to 19.
All right, I apologize. She didn't cheat.
She didn't cheat.
Oh, man.
Let's take it back to 1996 when television was what, Jasmine?
Wholesome.
It was what?
Wholesome.
It was what?
Wholesome.
Q, how was television for you? You got
My name is Morgan Freeman. I was 52 years old when I was born.
I believe that. Right. I believe that. What about you, Trent? How was television for you, sir?
Television for me, man, it was pretty basic by that time. Some of the movies, Independence Day, but football was great, man. That's going to always be number one for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
How about you, Webb? How was it?
I think I was working. I was working a job.
You're always working, man.
Yeah, I was working.
You got a job when you were 2 years old.
I know. I was like, hey, man. I was working at Hey, man. I had a lot of jobs there.
Like
Chinese arithmetic, just
hard. Okay, let's jump in real quick on this. The television shows, that is.
Okay.
1996. ER was big.
I liked it.
Followed by
too.
Followed by Seinfeld. You remember that?
Seinfeld, a show about nothing. That's what I always remember. That's what you said it was.
Yeah, number 3 was Suddenly Susan. You remember that?
Yes, that was Brooke Shields.
Really?
Yeah, Brooke Shields, Suddenly Susan.
I never seen
I had
that.
a TV show and it was suddenly off the air because it wasn't good.
Yeah. Followed by Friends, okay?
Friends, okay.
Yeah,
Then the movies were big back in 1996 was Independence Day. You
Yeah, I
remember that?
mentioned that. Will
Yeah, I
Smith.
got the year right, man.
Yeah, man, you did. You did.
Followed by Twister. You remember that?
I remember Twister.
When I
That
talk
was,
about Chubby Checker.
No, not Chubby Checker.
What about that one when
See,
you
what
put
I can't understand, I stopped watching when the credits was rolling up. You got two human beings in a car chasing down a tornado.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
Wrong.
Seat
Oh,
cover.
that Twister, not the one on the floor with the circle.
No.
That's what I'm talking about. You saw how that worked out for Dorothy and Toto, didn't you?
Yeah,
I
man.
stopped watching it. It came to our city.
I'm still stuck on Vivica Fox because it's back on Independence Day when she was still fine.
Okay. Followed by Mission Impossible, number 3.
Tom Cruise.
That's the first one.
Tom Cruise is 5'2". That has nothing to do with anything. But anyway,
Followed by The Rock. Anybody seen that movie?
which one? Oh, with Sean Connery. It was an escape movie. Escape from Alcatraz.
That was good.
Yeah.
Okay. But the animated cartoons were big in 1996. Was on PBS Arthur. You remember that?
I'm a cartoon.
Yes.
I remember Arthur. What was Arthur? Wasn't Arthur like? Wasn't he a
I
possum?
want to say
A cross
aardvark,
between an
but-
aardvark and an anteater and
If he
and
would've-
something else.
If he would have been down south, he would have been 2-piece and a biscuit. But go ahead.
followed by The Simpsons. You remember that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, man.
They're still
around.
on.
Longest running.
Yes.
Then South Park. You know, I love South Park.
Oh yeah.
I've never watched South Park.
Killed,
Watched it
they killed
a
Lenny?
little bit. You know.
Tommy?
Kenny.
Kenny.
And actually, the late Isaac Hayes was.
Isaac Hayes, he was chef.
Chef.
Yeah.
Oh, Chef was on there.
Yeah.
Followed by
Cheering.
the pizza eating crew, Teenage Ninja Turtles. You remember that?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I remember them. I think I dated one of their sisters.
Did you? The half shell?
Yeah,
One in the half shell?
yeah. She was Teenage Mutant Ninja Possum. Yeah.
Okay, Possum. Okay, that's good. Okay.
Thanks for keeping it clean.
Yes. Then the black exploitation movie was big in 1996. It was The Original Gangsters. It was an action comedy drama starring Fred the Hammer Williamson.
He had all the movies back then. Didn't he?
He sure did. Pam Grier, I remember her.
Oh, yes. I still remember her.
Ron O'Neal, you remember who he was?
Yes, he was Superfly.
What about this one? Richard Roundtree, you remember him?
Yeah, the original Shaft.
Now, what about this guy? Shut your mouth.
Yes.
Remember this guy? Paul Winfield. Remember him?
Yes, man.
Who was he? What was a big movie he played in? It's a television movie.
Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King.
That is correct.
I have a dream.
Followed by Isabel Sanford. You know who she is, right?
Yes, George. George, you can't talk to Lionel like that.
She played Wheezy.
She was Wheezy, too.
Then the minimum wage that year in 1996, guess it.
How much was it, George? No,
$3.75, $2.60,
Higher.
$5.72.
Higher.
$4.50.
Higher.
$8.
$4.75.
$4.75.
I'm sold to the professor over
I
here.
thought I said $4.53, but I guess not.
So tell us, Trent, what was the number one song on that day?
She was hot in the 90s thanks to Kenny Babyface Edmonds. It's Tony Braxton and You're Making Me High.
Tony Braxton.
Yeah, number one on this dates here on the Dayton scene.
I'll always think of you inside of my private thoughts. Can't imagine you touching my private parts, and just the thought of you can't help but touch myself. That's why I want you so bad. This one night, right there with you there beside me, all night. Do it again and again. You know I want you so bad, baby, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, ooh, I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I can touch the sky. You make my temperature rise. Ooh, baby, you're making me and in my mind, you think I might be obsessed. The very thought of you makes me want to get undressed. I want to be with you in spite of what my heart says. I guess I want you so bad. All I want is you there inside me. Ooh, baby. Doing it again and again and again and again. You know I want you so bad, baby, baby, baby. Ooh, I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I can touch the sky. You make my temperature rise. Ooh, boy, you're making me ooh, baby, baby, I wanna feel your heart and soul inside of me. Let's make a deal. You will, I live, we can fly into ecstasy. Darling, you and me, light my fire, blow my flame. Take me away. But all I really want be you, with you inside me. All night, ooh, doing it again and again and again and again. Ooh,
feel like screaming. And when the beat gets next to you, your eyes will start to water. 'Cause there ain't nothing you can do. 'Cause your breath keeps getting shorter and shorter. But don't you let it get too high. Too high, too high, too high. Too much to stand, too much to stand. Too high, too high, too high. If the heat gets out of hand, there'll sure not be a fire. 'Cause you can't stop a blazing band. They'll only take you higher. You better step out of your shoes. 'Cause the beat'll make you pissed off. And it can burn up all your fuse. Or blow out your resistor, sister. But don't you let it get too high. Too high, too high. Don't let the heat get too much to stand. Don't think it's demons in your life, girl. You got to stay on top. But don't you let it get too high. Too high, too high. Too much to stand. A fire started in me. I said no to the department. Bring the sheriff and his men. Find all the volunteers you can. Bring out the kids of water. People get excited. Run and get the noise they say. Bring on all the water. Too much to stand holding on the plane. Keep the people jumping.
Hey, listen, make sure you check out our social media platforms. We are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok at The Funk Center and at the Dayton Scene Radio Show. Also, you now can listen to the rebroadcast of the Dayton Scene Radio Show podcast on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Pandora, Deezer, and SoundCloud. So check it out.
It's time for the Mobley Report.
Ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable Catherine Mobley.
Hey, 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 it's your good girl, Catherine Mobley, bringing you the Mobley Report and 3 things you should know. Let's talk about eye color. In Asian and African regions, a much higher percentage of people have brown eyes. This protects their eyes from the sun's strong UV rays. Meanwhile, in less sunny places like Iceland and Scandinavia, most people have light-colored eyes. Number 2. As temperatures rise, all of us are trying to stay hydrated and cool. Well, there's some foods that can help, including celery. It has 95% water. Mushrooms are packed with 92% of the H2O. And iceberg lettuce? It's made up of 96% of agua. Number 3. She grew up in one of the most segregated areas of the South, Selma, Alabama, born on Christmas Day in 1915. She served in the United States Army Nurse Corps for 27 years, including during World War II, where she was stationed in France, Germany, and Japan. She became the first black lieutenant, the first black chief nurse in a mixed non-segregated unit, and she became the first black full colonel in the Army Nurse Corps in 1967. She is Colonel Margaret Bailey. Colonel Bailey retired highly decorated. Later, she was a consultant to the Surgeon General in the Nixon administration. During her life, Colonel Margaret Bailey advocated for the increase of blacks in the United States Army Nurse Corps. She died in 2014 at the age of 98. Colonel Margaret E. Bailey. There you have it, the Mobley Report, and 3 things you should know. Back to you, David, Trent, and Jasmine.
Okay, guys. Thank you, Catherine. Now it's time for things you should not do. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are you ready? Okay. Here it goes. All right. Never go to a supermarket and sample the green molded cheese and crackers that have been sitting on the counter for 3 weeks. You know you're asking for trouble.
So green does not mean go.
No, that's green.
My. What you got?
You're asking for salmonella. What you got, Q?
Here's what I've got. Never try and milk a cow named Big Bob.
Watch out now.
Don't try to milk Big Bob. Okay. Jasmine, what you got?
Well, okay, I got never stick your finger in a light socket while you're standing on a wet floor.
Okay, that's just common sense. That's a good one. That's
a good one.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Must be good.
That was funny. Never tell your wife you're going to the store to pick up a pack of cigarettes. Now it's 30 years later, and you come back home, and she asks the question, it must have been a long line in the supermarket.
All right, my turn. All right, here's one. Now, I'm from down south. I always say something about down south. Never fight somebody that uses this phrase. I'll fight and one of y'all.
I'll fight. I know what that means.
Yeah, I don't even know what the definition of and is.
I do.
I'll fight and one of y'all. Yeah, never do that.
Okay, never close your eyes when you kiss your monkey.
You and these monkeys, man.
I gotta find that monkey.
Must be a beautiful monkey.
It must be a beautiful. What you got, Trent? Jealous girlfriend going through my phone talking about who is alarming? Why you calling every morning at 6:15?
It's a Funk Chronicle Spotlight. Linda Lou McCall, wife of the late Louis McCall, songwriter for Confunction, talks about the band's first big hit.
The name of the song was Fun. F-U-N. Again, I added the extra F, but it was their biggest hit, and it was #1 with a bullet. In the Billboard charts, when you get to #1, but you're still up there, you're still getting record sales, you're still getting radio play, you can't go any higher, so the magazine gives you a bullet. So that means like it's traveling really fast. So that's at that time, and still now pretty much, that's where every artist wanted to be. They always wanted a bullet, no matter where you fell on the charts. But #1 with a bullet was really a major thing, especially since Confunction had been #2 behind Earth, Wind, and Fire the week before, their Serpentine Fire, and it shot ahead of Serpentine Fire to #1 with a bullet.
It's Fun from Confunction here on the Dayton Scene.
funky slow jams to play for all you lovers out there. time for bell bottoms and roller skates.
If you got what it takes, cause I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know that these are the breaks. Brakes on the bus, brakes on the car, brakes to make you a superstar, brakes to win and brakes to lose. And these here brakes rock your shoes, and these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up. Another man, and she runs off to them to Japan, and the IRS says they want to chat, and you can't explain why you claimed your cat, and Ma Bell sends you a whopping bill with 18 phone calls to Brazil, and you borrowed money from the mob, and yesterday you lost your job. Well, these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up. Throw your hands up in the sky and wave them round from side to side. And if you deserve a break tonight, somebody say, all right. All right. Say, ho. Ho. You don't stop. I keep on. Somebody scream. Break down. Brakes on the stage, brakes on the screen, brakes to make your wallet lean. Brakes run cold and brakes run hot. Some folks got them and some have not, but these are the brakes. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break down. To the girl in brown, stop messing around. To the guy in blue, what you gonna do? And to the girl in green, don't be so mean. And the guy in red, say what I said. Break down. Cadillac was gold. But he didn't say it was 10 years old. He took you out to the Red Coach Grill. But he forgot the cash and you paid the bill. He told you the story of his life. But he forgot the part about his wife. Well, these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break down.
Some great memories, man. You could do a lot on this outside of roller skate. That's for sure. Isn't that right, Jazz?
That's right, baby.
All right. Curtis Blow, 1980. And the breaks now. Jazz, Q, and David. What does this song have in common with Rapper's Delight and The Message by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five?
You had to have a Jerry curl to listen to it. You had to have...
No, they all maxed out at number 4 on the R&B charts.
okay.
How about that little info, man, from the professor?
Yes.
Learning still.
And just like that, we out of time.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, they ain't got nowhere to go.
Yeah, but we will be back next week. And before we go, I want to recognize the people who made this show possible. Stephanie Thornton, yours truly, Trent Darby, Anthony, DJ Cool Breeze, Hakim. All the love and support from Ryan McLean, former mayor of Dayton. Chris G, SoundCloud and Podomatic producer for the Dayton Scene Show. Jesse Ray is over in Scotland at www.tv.scot. And the DATV staff. Randy Phillips, executive director. Steve Ross, operations manager. Melissa Constantine, programming director. Dale Groh, volunteer coordinator. And Eric Wyden, he is the production manager. And, of course, our executive producer, he is Mr. David R. Webb, Senior President and CEO.
This has been the Dayton Funk Dining City Group, the parent company radio network. Until the next time, Jasmine Summers, the Super Soul Sisters, what do you have for us?
Oh, keep it funky, baby. Spirit, soul, and body. Put it in your pocket, bring it to the party. And don't forget, start something new, everybody.
Old School Mix taking us out. We'll talk to you next week on the Dayton Scene Show. I'm Trent Darby.
I'm David Webb.
I'm still the Q.
And I'm Jasmine Summers, Super Soul Sister.
Open
Scene, live from Dayton, Ohio, with hosts Trent Darby, David Webb, and Jasmine Summers, the Super Soul Sisters. This show is about funk music from Dayton and around the world. Tune in, y'all. Let's have some fun.